Welcome, fantabulous souls, to Psychically Speaking. I'm Psychically Ann, your host on this transformative journey of body, mind, and spirit. Join me, a psychic medium and healer, as we explore the wonders of life, share experiences, and grow together. Whether you're new to spirituality, an old soul, an empath, or a seasoned professional, this podcast has something special just for you. So let's dive in and embark on a journey of learning, healing, and personal growth together. Today we're talking about nurturing your inner light through psychic self-care. In the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, it is very easy to get swept away by the currents of energy swirling around us. From the demands of work and family to the constant buzz of technology, it can feel like we're constantly being pulled in a million different directions. But amidst the chaos, it's essential to carve out moments of stillness, moments to tend to our spiritual well-being and nourish the flame of our intuition. So together we're going to explore 5 practical tips to help you stay grounded, protected, and connected to your inner wisdom. From simple grounding exercises to energy protection techniques, we're going to cover it all. Because when we prioritize our psychic well-being, we not only illuminate our own path, but we also shine a light for others to follow. So let's get started with one of my favorite techniques called a grounding technique. I like to call this my rooting technique. All you're going to do is take a moment to close your eyes and bring your focus to that nice, even, steady breath. Just be aware every time you're breathing in and every time you're breathing out. As you breathe in, visualize breathing in a bright white light. And every time you breathe out, visualize breathing out a gray mist. Now, as you focus on that nice, even, steady breath in and out, breathing in the white light, breathing out the gray mist, bring your focus down to the bottom of your feet. Imagine thick roots coming out the bottom of your feet, extending deep down into the center of the earth. If you're feeling off balance, or if you're having a hard time focusing, you can imagine a bright red light coming up through those roots, coming up through the bottom of the feet, traveling through the body all the way up to the very, very top of your head. This red light helping to give you energy and keeping you focused. You can also do this grounding technique by standing outside in nature. Sometimes it's helpful to just kick your shoes off and feel your feet on the earth, and just giving yourself permission to take a few moments to take those nice, deep, cleansing breaths. Next, we're going to talk about energy protection. It's very interesting because we are absolutely surrounded by a lot of negativity of late, and this negative energy can be very draining. So one of my daily practices is when I get up in the morning, I visualize myself in a protective bubble of light. And I see myself in that bubble of light all day long. So no matter what I'm exposed to, or no matter what's being thrown at me, or what I'm watching, or what I'm experiencing, I'm always in my wonderful little protective bubble of light. Now, sometimes if I know that I'm going into a situation where there is going to be an abundance of negativity, or if I'm going into a situation that I know is going to be draining, I will see my bubble as a mirrored bubble of light. So whatever is being thrown at me is just being reflected away. Now, sometimes I will also add colors to my bubble. So maybe I have something going on where I need a little bit of extra self-love that day. So I might see my protective bubble of light with a pink light inside. So you can use whatever color you want inside your protective bubble of light. And you also can do this any time of the day. So if you wake up in the morning and you forgot your bubble of light, and all of a sudden you're going through your day and you're like, wow, I'm really feeling drained. I'm just, I'm feeling this negativity is really starting to affect me. Take a moment to take a step back, put yourself in that bubble of light. Next, we're going to talk about clearing exercises. It's really important to clear the space and energy around you. So there's lots of ways to clear your physical space by doing things as smudging. So that's when we take sage, or I like to use Palo Santo. Some people will use incense sticks, but you light them and you just use that smoke to go around the room and cleanse the room. Some people like to clear their space using singing bowls or bells. Other people like to place crystals around the room. Any of these things can be very helpful in clearing a space, but you also can use them to clear your own energy. So I want to talk about an exercise that I do, again, very quick and effective, to just kind of disconnect from everything that you've experienced throughout your day. So before I go to sleep, we talked about when I wake up, the protective bubble of light. But before I go to sleep at night, I've talked about this in many, many podcasts about how everything is energy. And everybody that we come in contact with during the day, we then have an energetic connection, or what I like to visualize as an energetic thread or cord that goes from you to that person. So at night, it's really good to get in the habit before you go to sleep to just do a clearing exercise. Again, just closing your eyes, always bringing your focus to your breathing. Always breathing in that white light, breathing out that gray mist. And this time, you're going to visualize yourself with all these little threads and cords just coming out of your body. It doesn't matter where they're going or who they're going to. You're just going to visualize all these threads and cords. And then you're going to imagine taking a vacuum or an eraser, starting at the bottom of your foot, going all the way up to the top of your head, and coming back down around the side of your body. Imagine yourself using this eraser or vacuum to go down the front and the back of your body, just disconnecting all of these cords and threads. The way that I like to do this is I literally will visualize myself in silhouette standing in front of me. And then I will see myself with that eraser or vacuum, just removing all those threads and cords. Once I feel that I've cleared all of that away, I like to then just visualize a beautiful iridescent light, almost like a liquid, just washing down over my body from the top of my head to the bottom of my feet. Doing this at night is a great thing to start getting in the habit of, because it allows you to go into that sleep state in such a peaceful place. And this is when our body is re-energizing and rejuvenating itself. Of course, you can also do this clearing ritual anytime throughout the day if you feel like you're getting overwhelmed with that negative energy. Next, we're going to talk about self-reflection practices, my favorite one being journaling. Now, the type of journaling that I'm talking about is for self-reflection and introspection for psychic growth. So we're going to keep the journaling very positive. And it's really important that you carve out some quiet time to do this on a regular basis. Now, the last book that I wrote, called Get Inspired, is actually a book of quotes, and it's a quote and a journal book. So each page gives you a little quote at the top, And then we have a beginning your day, where you read the quote to yourself and then you'll just jot down, what does this quote mean to me personally today? How will I apply this quote today? What is one positive thing that I can do today? And this is designed intentionally to get your day off to a good, positive energy start. At the end of the day, you return to that same journal page and you answer, what was the one thing that made me smile today? And what will I do differently going forward? Again, ending your day in a positive way. So those exercises are from my Get Inspired book of quotes and journal book. And finally, connecting with nature. When we connect with nature, we engage our senses, we quiet our minds, and we open our hearts to the rhythms of the earth. Whether it's taking a stroll through a forest, listening to the sounds of a babbling brook, or feeling the warmth of the sun on our skin, nature has a way of grounding us and reminding us of our place in the grand tapestry of life. Research has shown that spending time in nature can have numerous benefits on our physical, mental, and emotional well-being. It reduces stress, it boosts our mood, it enhances our creativity, and it fosters a sense of awe and gratitude. Ultimately, connecting with nature is a deeply enriching and transformative experience that nourishes our souls and inspires us to live in harmony with the world around us. And there you have it, fantabulous souls, the keys to nurturing your inner light through psychic self-care. And as we wrap up today's episode, I encourage you to take these practices with you into your daily life. Remember to carve out moments of stillness to honor your intuition and prioritize your spiritual well-being. And remember, whether you're facing challenges or embracing new opportunities, know that you have the power within you to navigate life's twists and turns with grace and clarity. And by tending to your psychic well-being, you not only illuminate your own path, but you also become that beacon of light for others to follow. So remember to shine brightly and walk your path with confidence, intuition, and love. Thank you for joining me on this incredible journey. If you enjoyed the podcast, please share it with a friend and hit subscribe. For more about my free live weekly happy hour via Zoom, my work, or visiting my Body, Mind, Spirit spa and gift shop in historic downtown Southern Pines, North Carolina, visit spiritquestnc.com. Remember, life isn't always rainbows and butterflies, but each and every day, you have the power to be fantabulous. Embrace that power. Let your inner light shine. Until next time, stay empowered and keep embracing life's magic.